non-stop in football season. On Sports Radio 88.9 FM.
A sexy Tuesday right here on your frequency of champions. It is time once again for the Sports Machine on Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Anthony Bekedemo is my name. Manway Sabi Football. Ifeanyi Chukwu Vitalis Udeze, former player of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, is capped for this one. Jude Ogboji is capped for this one. Yes, the man them call Josh Ike Okole is capped for this one. Mohamed Saliu is a midfielder. He's capped for this one. I tell you, Yinka Oyedele is also capped for this one. It is time for us to hit you with some of the news that you can use from the international scene and definitely from the local scene. Let's go international. Well, of course, Manchester United have insisted that they will continue in their pursuit of Borussia Dortmund and England international Jadon Sancho. But the reality is that move for Jadon Sancho this summer is in danger after Borussia Dortmund insisted that the England international would play for the Bundesliga side next season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United have indeed been in hot pursuit of the England star, and we're still hopeful of getting a mega money deal over the line until last night, when indeed the chief executive officer of Borussia Dortmund claimed that the player had secretly signed a contract extension and that Man United had missed the deadline, and as far as he's concerned, the deal is off. It is over. Oh yes, Sancho jetted off with his teammates Switzerland last night for pre-season training, and Michael Zorc, the chief of Borussia Dortmund, is saying that no, Manchester United have fired over the line and indeed over the bar. On the football field, Manchester United coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has continued to heap praise indeed on their match winner Bruno Fernandes for changing his style, his penalty run-up indeed to deceive Copenhagen goalkeeper Karl-Johan Jonsson. Indeed, that happened last night in the Europa League after extra time. The man called Bruno stepped up and he changed his style, and that has drawn the admiration of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The goalkeeper was having a fantastic night, and last night, I tell you, Karl-Johan Jonsson made 13 saves to thwart Manchester United, only for Bruno Fernandes to deceive him with his run-up to the penalty kick. It is still the Sports Machine on Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's quickly go to Tokyo, where more than 60% of volunteers are registered for next year's Tokyo Olympics and Paralympic Games have stated their concerns about how anti-coronavirus measures will be implemented. This is according to a report survey by the organizers. In a questionnaire sent to volunteers set to work at venues and at the athletics village, the biggest worry reported was how the games will be held, with what safety measures would be in place. That was recorded by more than 2/3, 66.8% of the respondents. The online survey was conducted with approximately 26,000 people answering questions. It is on that note we want to come back home. This is the Sports Machine on Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's quickly go to Gbenga Ogumbote, who is the coach of the NPFL called Lobby Stars. He has ruled the result of his team's 2019-2020 league campaign and their final position after missing out on a place on the continent because of PPG. Yes, Gbenga Ogumbote says it is regrettable, but that's the way it is. It is what it is. Let's go listen to Gbenga Ogumbote this morning on the Sports Machine.
Well, I think it was an unfortunate one. We were hit below the belt. I wouldn't agree with anybody. If somebody had told me before now that Lobby Stars will not be in the continent, or if not winning the shield, we were formally on top, but we had careless moments. But it as it may, the COVID things came up, and unfortunately we lost out completely. We're looking towards another season, if not for the careless moment. Honestly, it was a painful one.
Yes, it was painful, but one thing is very, very clear. Lobby Stars and Benga Ogumbote apparently have accepted the PPG table. Let's go elsewhere, where another coach has accepted the PPG table. He's a coach of Nasarawa United. His name, Bala Nkiyu. He has backed the adoption of the points per game measure, and indeed the PPG table. He says it's good. If he don't favor you, if he favor you, it's good. Bala Nkiyu say it is good. It is good for the MPFL.
These people, they have concluded the issue. We don't pray for such occurrence again. And the one thing with Nigeria is anything that does not favor you is a problem. That thing is not good. All I know is that the people that sat and took that decision, none of them was biased.
When PPG ensures that you don't go for relegation, it is good. But when PPG says you don't play Champions League football, it is not good. The stories of Rivers United, Lobby Stars, Benga Ogumbote says it is very, very painful. That's why United, they don't relegate them. Why PPG not good? My always be PPG, points per game.
Yes, Anthony, that's what it be, You know, the truth be say, you know, when it happened like that, when you supposed to qualify for Continental, and at the end of the day, due to the PPG where they were introduced, you know, if you qualify, it's painful. And also when you debate relegation, it can't happen say nobody go relegation, Tony. Of course you go happy as a coach. That's a very simple thing, you know. So you go happy. So for me, I think I feel for Ogumbote, I feel for Awewe Tony, because you know why? When you don't sure say yes, I don't sure say they go Continental. At the end of the day, it can't happen like this, you know. Well, you just need to take like that. It happen like that sometimes, Tony. This is football. You know, when the show change like this, Tony, not anybody will do. So make it just
don't feel Lobby Stars before. 2 years ago, they were made champions.
Yes, that time they happy now. He was happy there.
It was even was his father was their coach then. What's his name now? He passed on not too long ago. You know? So he was their coach.
So did this happen, Tony? When it happened to you, Tony, you just need to take on like that, Tony.
Okay, yes.
No need to fight, no need to quarrel.
Solomon Obede, yes. Thank you very much, Yinka Ojidele. Power was the coach of Lobby Stars 2 years ago when they were made boardroom champions. That time, you know, pay some club sides. At that time, of course, he paid Lobby Stars. Oyegu, now turn by turn. Let's quickly go elsewhere. You know, of course, Nigerian football, where former member of the Nigeria Football Federation's Technical and Development Committee, he's a barrister, Austel Elumelu, has indeed stated that the odds are very much against the home-based players, and justifiably so when it comes to the invitation of national team players to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The odds are not in favor of the home-based players, and he says it is obvious for everybody to see. Austel Elumelu this morning.
I would have preferred a blend between the locally based players and those ones playing abroad. But honestly, we must get one fact right, that in recent times, we now have a lot of very young Nigerians playing top football overseas. And also the technical depth of their game. You know, at the national level, you don't come to teach somebody how to play football. You discuss tactics in the football philosophy. So you find out that those people are already well defined in different departments.
Austel Elumelu there saying it is very difficult to make a case for the home-based players. Nowadays, we have so many foreign-based players. You can even say, look at the home-based players. Manwe Sabi, is that the situation?
For me, I think I will agree with Anthony. I will agree with him to an extent, because that's why you see our league need to improve a lot. You know, you need to improve. If you go for Europe, players only in Europe already. They play for Europe already. You know, they don't teach them a lot of things. A lot. Nothing about football you will say they don't know. You know, both tactics and everything. Just like he said, every time concern football, they know everything. You know. So back home here, because see, Tony, it gets some Nigeria clubs who don't get cone. You know what to be cone? Cone. Yes. Some no get. Even enough ball, they no get. So how you want to do tactics when you don't get enough ball? You don't get the cones. You don't get other training kits where you're supposed to use train players. I didn't tell you true, Tony. You get some you no get. Sometimes they find cone. Sometimes ball not there enough, because sometimes you need a lot of ball. Like when you do tactics now, you know, tactics, you need ball. You need a lot of balls around you. And sometimes they go see only 5 ball, 6 ball. You don't go reach. You not there enough, Tony. So for me, I go agree with them to an extent. Why I go agree with them? Not be say the players them no good. Okay, we get good players here for our MPFL here, good players. But the only thing we need now to coach go help them do it, develop well. Now be the thing now. So for me, I go agree with them.
That one so you top now is the first two. They don't have balls, they don't have cones. At the MPFL level.
Tony, I don't go club training, sit down, they watch Tony. Before somebody run, go bring cone. Before you go bring cone, come Tony. e don reach that kind 45 minutes training don start. Now they don't use cones again, but they use put for ground na ball, and the ball now no dey enough because they also need ball to do wetin, to train. To do their tactics.
I don't call the name of the club. I know the club. I know the club. I know the club. Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Manwe Sabi says development is the problem. This man coached Manwe Sabi in 2002 when Nigeria played at the World Cup in Korea, Japan. He's a chief. Adegboye Onigbide says no. We should go to the basics. We should go to the grassroots. Manwe Sabi was discovered when he was playing grassroots football somewhere in Ajegunle. That's what Adegboye Onigbide is saying this morning. Let us go back to the basics. Let's go to the grassroots.
There is a basic fact in the statutes of FIFA, that is FIFA Constitution, Article 2, which deals with the objectives. Why are you running football? The opening sentence, which makes it probably the most important, reads, and I quote, to improve the game of football constantly. To improve the game of football constantly. That is the primary objective. Now, look at what is happening in Nigeria now. Do we have a developmental program to improve football in this country? I've been asking for a copy of such a program. I have not seen it. So are we really running football the way it is stipulated by FIFA?
Are we running football the way it is stipulated by FIFA? I will ask Manwe Sabi. He played the game. Himself, they follow run the game. They follow run the game. Are we running football?
If you ask me, Tony, I will say we dey try, but we never reach there. Yes, we never reach there. We try, yes, but we never reach there. We still get a long way to go, Tony. We still get a long way to go. I don't want to pass like that.
Okay, Manwe Sabi says that we did try, but we still have a very long way to go. Let's of course go to Oman, where we have a Nigerian player. They are everywhere. This one plays for FC Muscat. He is indeed a player in the Oman League. Eto Daniel is his name. He says that the Omani League itself, of course, is looking at next month at the possibility of a resumption next month. Nigerians go everywhere to play football. This one Oman in go, not be Saudi Arabia in go, not be Iran in go, Oman.
You don't go blame them, Tony. These players, they look for where they go. They will, so that when they go there, when they tell them say your salary on the 30th of the month, 30th of the month, you get your salary. That's why you see them, they go anywhere, Tony. They just want to go where you say, make sure say yes, their salary is irregular. When you know say you won't pay their salary on the 30th, you pay them on 30th. Don't say you tell them on the 30th of August, then the 30th of October, they never even see August salary, Tony. Nobody go there happy. That's why I see them say anywhere, they won't shoot head there and go get their money.
Let's listen to him this morning what he has to say. He's talking about the league in Oman.
For now, the league has not started yet. We're still looking that the league is actually going to start by next month. But the board and the club management are actually going to do anything so that they finalize everything. But on Saturday, we're going to know everything that is going to happen Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to know the latest news concerning the resumption of the league.
He says, of course, the league is set to restart. Oman is a small country. When I hear Oman, now oil are the thing, oil. But of course, a Nigerian is going to Oman to play football. Manwe Sabi says salaries. Once the salaries can be regular, Nigerian players will go anywhere in the world. They go to India, they go to Sudan, they go to Oman, they would even go to Afghanistan to play football, even just because they want assurance. Salaries at the end of the day. We're live on Facebook. Sports Radio 88.9 FM is the fan page address. Once you like our page, you can go on to post your comments and indeed post your contributions. You can also reach us via the phone 0700000889. Those are the numbers to call this morning to be a part of the sports machine. Manwe Sabi Football is very much in the building. We'll take your contributions and we'll take your messages from social media. Hello, good morning, somebody. Good morning to you. What's your name?
Good morning. My name is Emeka Ogo. Good morning.
Good morning, Emeka.
I want to agree with people this morning. You see, you cannot, Anthony, if they tell you that you go and work in Niger Republic and you will be getting your salary, I'm sure you will be prepared to go there.
I will not go to Niger Republic. Can I not go to South Africa?
I know. Anthony, if the option for you to get your money in Niger Republic, you must go there. Unless you are not a Nigerian.
People know they play for South Africa.
Not be more. If you don't get offer to, if you don't have offer to go to South Africa, or will you just walk and go to South Africa? You understand?
My agent. Now,
the truth remains that if you look at the situation of this project, there's no Nigerian that will work anywhere and you play with a salary that will be high. It is true.
That's so.
I think it's true that. Congratulations to Manchester United fans. They made it, and whether by hook or crook, they are true. Thank you, good morning.
Okay, Manchester United, of course, courtesy that penalty in Sabi scored penalty. He changed his style yesterday, changing for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was catching on the balls. When he came to the penalty, Bruno Fernandes changed it, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer praised him after the match. Say the man now one man with Sabi.
Hello.
Sabi get sense. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Benjamin.
Benji. Go on.
I think that Nigerian players should be paid well, so as they can do their work fine and well.
Okay, Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM. If I'm a footballer and you're my agent, you bring a deal from Oman. The island I will take look you. The island I will take look you.
If no option, uncle.
You never work.
If option no dey,
option must dey.
For that
option, man, say be option must dey.
No, that's the truth. That time you won't move. Option no dey. And the only option we dey na be that. What you go do?
I'll go China.
Don't be if you get offer.
Hello, good morning. Offer must dey.
Yeah, good morning to you, Anthony Padawara.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you,
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, my name is Eric Delo.
Okay.
You say they say Bruno Fernandes and Man Sabi.
I say Sabi like man Sabi, but you don't get sense with man Sabi.
He's like Man Sabi. Man Sabi is that one I know play football. He's not a penalty specialist. So why refer him to Man Sabi? When you started playing only penalty and you're praising him to high heaven, what about when you score spectacular goals? What will happen?
No. I want you to understand what happened. He changed his style. There's a particular way Bruno Fernandes plays penalty, but that was everything. You can't change him.
See, you see the penalty now, nothing much. Please, let's not talk about something important. I think only Brinde has nailed it this morning. He's the man. See, we are not running professional football in Nigeria. What we are doing is cut and join. And until we start doing something different, we only criticize the players. We don't have players in the league that can play the Super Eagles. That's the only thing I hear people say, which I never agree, because even though those coins you say they don't have, see, without the players, we can train these players to become who they want to be. It's not about, see, sometimes expose them, they'll get use of all those things. That's my take. Good morning.
Okay, thank you very, very much. I don't know if you have beef for Manchester United or Bruno Fernandes, but it's very, very important. Very, very important for you to know how to take penalty kicks. Hello. Where were you in 2000 when Nigeria missed 2 penalties and missed the Nations Cup? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I greet you, bro. Good morning.
This is Sam from the
Yeah, go on.
According to what we are discussing, Nigeria football, most of the club and team doesn't have crew like the previous speaker said. So we need to step up our game so that we can be able to match other clubs in Africa. Like looking at South Africa, they are doing very well. But Nigeria when they are going backward.
Okay.
So it's not really a good thing.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Manwe Sabi, how much is a cone? How much is a cone, Manwe Sabi? How much be cone?
Tire cone cost
1 million.
for where?
Is it 3 million?
For how?
Okay.
How?
0700000889. Code 7. That code 7. I know you say
you know
reach 10K.
You know go reach.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, Anthony. I hail you.
I hail you too. What's your name?
Yeah, Manwe Sabi. Good morning. God bless you now.
Good morning, sir.
What I want to say is that this Nigerian league.
What's your name?
Okay, my name is Abraham.
What's you do in the Nigerian league?
Okay, Nigerian league they get good player, but the problem is that during they no play chief where they talk say they don't to compare them with international players. No be lie, because the problem is that if everybody they talk say make them blend them. How you want to take blend them? Even the selection to go the club side for Nigeria now who you know. They don't go carry the better ones on grassroots. If you don't carry better one, how do you want? If you don't carry better one, if you carry average ones, go play all these normal club side like the Ayimba, Kano Pillars and the rest. Who not be them? Then go see where they go carry go national team, and them no good. That's why people when they talk say, "Wait, if you carry better one, if you come out sentiment, all those coaches come out sentiment, carry better players. Believe me, those better players when you groom them well, then go better. Like MFM, when MFM do that last time when they carry league, you get one shot. Sorry, I know man, one of their player not too tall, one midfielder, Otowa, Abina, Onoa, or something of that nature in name. You get another Yoruba guy again. You can't get that.
Time don't go. You made your point. Time don't go.
The fact that I be saying that choose better players on grass to carry come the home base before.
Okay, thank you very, very much. No more time. No time to check time. Time don't go. Thank you very much for all the contributions. Thanks must go to Manway Sabi Football for playing this morning on the sports machine. Judo Boji was here. Class passes came from Yinka Oyedele and Mohamed Saliu. Josh Ike Okole was also here. My name is Anthony Bekederemo. We'll do it again, same time, same station. Yes, right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Stay with us. We'll continue after this time out.
Identify your station. 88.9 Brila FM.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
Good day, sir. How are you doing? Welcome.
Very fine, sir.